Hi guys, one last review for you today and an update. So let me get started. This review is of Lynn Ewing's The Choice, which is book 9 in the Daughters of the Moon series. And this book was published in 2003 by Hyperion. It has 275 pages. I got it from Barnes & Noble for $9.99. It is a hardback book. I have all the 13 books in the series in hardback. Unfortunately, when I started to read it, they hadn't yet to decide to re-release them in bind-up format, so I decided to get them all in hardback. The font looks like this. And in the beginning of this, in all of this series, there is a prologue. It introduces, well, of course, it introduces what's going to happen sort of in the book. It gives you a background because these books are built on Greek mythology, and Greek Roman mythology. They are all very action-packed. There are 5 daughters. Well, they start out with 4, but they become 5. 5 daughters of the moon, and each of them has a power. In this book, they face a very powerful sorcerer, that evil sorcerer, and their job is to keep the world balanced, the good and evil balanced in the world, so one does not overpower the other, and they do this by facing the evil how do you say it? It's the Atrax, I think. I butchered it, but I do have an issue saying the name of the character. So, it's just a dark evil that wants to take over the world and get rid of the daughters. In this book, we learn a lot more about Jamina. Each character in the first 9 books, I believe at least, has their own book. As you can see by the cover, this is Jamina on the cover. This one of the daughters. She can her power is I forget her power. One can travel through time. One is telekinetic. She can move things with her mind. One can read minds. Jamina has premonitions of the future. So yeah. I always forget one. But I give the book a 4.5 out of 5. Again, it's built on Greek mythology, and a little bit of Roman mythology. I do think also. It is a very good series. I do love it. I love the way she writes it. She has 2 other young adult series out, The Sisters of Isis, which has 4 books currently, and the Sons of the Moon, which I believe has 3 books. I don't think she's writing it anymore. And then she also has another series out, but I haven't seen them in bookstores in a long time. You'll have to get them on Amazon. Alright, so again, I give The Choice, Daughters of the Moon, Book 9, a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I tried not to put any spoilers in it, but I try not to spoil my reviews. What I'm currently reading is Book 10, Daughters of the Moon, Book 10, The Talisman. So look for a review. This should not take me too long to read. These books are not that long, about 200 and I believe the longest is 280 some odd pages, maybe a little bit less. So look for a review on that. And then I did go to the bookstore recently and I picked up 3 books. I got Sarah Shepard's Pretty Little Liars, Book 1. And these were actually on sale, buy one, get one 50% off. So I picked up Book 2, Flawless. And I've heard a lot of things about these books, so I figured why not. And then I got Anna Gabertson's Splendor, Book 4 in the Lux series, which I have now completed the series, and I will start reading, hopefully soon. Yeah, so again, currently reading The Talisman by Lena Ewing, which is book 10 in the Daughters of the Moon series, and I picked up Pretty Little Liars, Flawless, and yes, these are the television covers. Unfortunately, I waited too long to get the originals. And Splendor. And the Lux series will be my first historical series. I guess that's what you call it. So if you've read it, please tell me what you think of it. I'm a little iffy on starting it right away because I have not read a historical fiction or non-fiction series ever, so I'm a little bit iffy on starting this right away. But yeah, so comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you have read any of the books that I've reviewed or that I have shown you that I got in my haul. Oops. Please tell me what you think. If you've done a review, link in the comments below. I will see you next time.